The nomination of Teresa Ribera as Vice President for Clean Transition in the European Commission has sparked controversy, amongst other things due to her handling of the Valencia floods. Welcome to Riks Europe, Javier Villamore, a journalist.
Hello, thank you for the invitation and for talking about this huge tragedy we had in Spain. Thank you so much.
So how significant is this controversy surrounding Teresa Ribera's handling of the Valencia floods to her chances of being approved as the vice president?
So the problem was that she didn't say anything in the Spanish Congress for almost 2 weeks. We have to take into account that this climate crisis or this flood or cold drop happened in the 29th of October. So it's almost 1 month ago. And she didn't say anything until last Wednesday and in the Congress, because it was one of the conditions that the EPP asked to support her candidacy to be the vice president or also commissioner of just transition. The thing is that, well, it was requested by Spanish EPP, the Spanish PP, the EPP approved it the first time, and the second and the last time they said that they would vote for her. So I think it's another chance missed by at least the Spanish PP to block the socialists, because at the end, what we can see here is a power fight. It's not, nobody takes care, at least in Spain, nobody takes care about the deaf people, about the situation we had in Valencia. They're talking about that to recover the place will take like years. And now we're seeing this power grab from the socialists trying to get rid of the People's Party in Valencia.
Can it be justified, the EPP's insistence on Ribera explaining her actions of this Valencia crisis?
Well, we have to understand also which is the balance here in the European Parliament, and the actual agreement is between the People's Party, the Socialists, and the Liberals, Renew. And it's not the first time we see that they say one thing and then do the other thing. We can saw that when the amnesty law, the EPP pressed a lot in the beginning, and then they just disappear, because at the end of the day, what they want is the seats, the power, and how they share the power between each other. And in this case, I think that the socialists play well their cards, which was Teresa or no one. And at the end, then the EPP bow their knee and show respect to the socialists somehow, because they want also their candidates to be approved. But on this whole package, we have to remember that there's also the Hungarian candidate and the Italian candidate. And for the first time, despite the fact that the way they speak, that they are fascist and far right, they have approved all these candidates. So it's a shame. I think it's a shame for both of them, because we can see that this huge hypocrisy in European politics is not only European but also national. It's not only in Spain. We can see that in all of the other countries. We have these two main parties. We have this Socialists and the People's Party everywhere, whether it's the CDU or the Spanish People's Party, but they are saying one thing and doing another. And I hope that the voters will change their mind in the future, because at the end of the day, they always vote for the same. When the elections come, they will concentrate the vote, whether it's the Socialist and the People's Party. I really hope that this crisis, that all the death of my partners here in Spain could change that in the future. I really hope that.
What would you say Ribera's potential appointment reveals about the balance of power between the S&D and the EPP?
Well, as I was saying, that there is no protection of fundamental rights in this way. There is no democracy. I know that they like to say that word pretty much here around all the time, democracy, democracy, democracy. But if you have to pass an exam to be a commissioner, which is great, and you have to be supported by everyone, I do think what we have seen is that last week they stopped everything. They stopped the whole system. They stopped the whole process, just to choose the candidates in the office. And at the end of the day, what we see here in the European Parliament, especially, is that it doesn't matter what we have. It doesn't matter if they go to Strasbourg, whatever they vote, but everything is settled down before in the offices, and then you just go to, let's say, play your role in front of the people, right? It's pretty difficult to really have a real debate on issues when you only have 1 minute to talk. And what we can see here is that the main actual European Union structure is founded in these 3 groups: Socialist, People's Party, and Liberals. And it doesn't matter what will happen, that they will protect themselves. That's the real mainstream power in Europe. And I think that occasions like that, whether it is Ribera or any other crisis, shows what the scars of the European Union are. And I really hope, I again said that, I really hope that people can see what is behind the curtains, what is behind what we can see every day in every mainstream media.
What alternative candidates could emerge if Ribera's appointment is ultimately blocked?
Well, when everything happened, the People's Party in Spain, they proposed the actual Minister of Agriculture, and it was another option. And I think it's not a bad option for the socialists to propose, taking into account again that Ribera is completely burned. And if the Supreme Court approves the suit against her, there's going to be a big problem, because one of the conditions to approve Ribera was that she has to resign in case the Supreme Court approves the suit. And I really don't know what is going to happen. I would like to say, we're always talking about the rule of law, and in a normal country probably that could happen, but we can see in Europe that the rule of law only applies for the actual power inside the European Union, but not for the other people. And in this case, I'm afraid that somehow the socialists will try to block that problem for Teresa Ribera, and also a problem for Ursula von der Leyen, because we don't have to forget that who is in power is the CDU, is Germany, is Ursula von der Leyen, and everyone is backing her up. And in this case, the socialists are supporting Ursula thanks to Ribera, and also in the other way. Ursula wants Ribera because she knows that she needs Pedro Sánchez votes, probably most than any, because in the last June elections, the German socialist group lost seats, and they became the 3rd biggest group in the socialist group. And now the Spanish group, the Spanish delegation, is the biggest one inside S&D. And that's a lot of power for the 2nd biggest group inside the European Parliament. But there, according to related to your question, there's no other candidate. The socialist there's a chance with the Minister of Agriculture, but for now is Ribera or anything or nothing. So it's double or nothing, all in from the socialist with Ribera, and the pressure has worked.
Thank you so much, Javier Villamor, journalist, that you could be here and share your insights today.
Thanks to you again for the invitation. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Riks Europe.